Moneybagg Yo.
What a poppin'?
What's going down?
All right, so with I'm good.
Memphis is in the house, but I like the cap.
Yeah.
I like the cap.
I had to represent.
My boy Burger's over here talking shit because his Mets beat our Dodgers yesterday, but he can go ahead and keep doing that. We'll have a talk with him at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Memphis, y'all don't have a baseball team.
No.
What's your sport? Being from Memphis, what's your sports teams?
My sports teams, of course, the Grizzlies.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the Grizzlies that's really all I pay attention to. You know what I'm saying?
So you got to resort to college out there, kind of.
Yeah, the Memphis Tigers. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I got that gun smoke out there.
Yeah. So first of all, man, congrats on everything. I know you kind of got your start in the game with Yo Gotti. Talk about your relationship with him and how you guys connected. Obviously, being in Memphis.
I had Gotti labeled himself the king of Memphis, of course. So I just came through with that new sauce, new vibe. You know what I'm saying? I took over the city, took over the Strat Station, and he just was reaching out to me. You know what I'm saying? Then we knew we were connected to some of the same people.
And you were young.
Exactly. We were connected to some of the same people in the streets. Anyway, so, you know what I'm saying? It just happened. The rest was history.
Gotcha.
And
how old were you when you and Gotti first got down?
I was probably, 25 or 24, 25 or something.
Gotcha.
No, I had to be I just had turned 24 or something like that. Yeah.
Growing up in Memphis, what were some of your influences like from in music? Like what would be your biggest influence that really got you into rapping and being an MC?
You talking about from Memphis? Or
not
period.
even from the period.
Like Boosie, Gotti, you know what I'm saying? Jeezy, Juvenile.
Gotcha.
All them type of people.
Gotcha. What was your relationship like? Did you have any kind of relationship at all with Nipsey?
Nah, we texted a couple times. I had bumped into him a few times, but other than that, it was just that.
What did you learn from Nipsey?
From that situation?
Yeah, from that situation, and just in hindsight, looking back, or thinking about, what have you learned in general from Nipsey and his passing?
You most definitely you know what I'm saying? You got to put it down while you're here, and you got to let it be known that, you know what I'm saying, that you're doing everything for the community. You know what I'm saying? You got to give back. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from the whole situation. You got to be careful. You got to move right. You know what I'm saying? So, it's most definitely.
Gotcha. And did it as a MC, as a rapper in the game, as being from Memphis, did that, seeing what Nipsey did with his community, did that put you in a frame of mind to kind of want to give back some more, or maybe do some more for your community? Because I know that was the case for a lot of people.
Exactly.
That
it inspired me to do that, but then I was kind of doing something like that, but it inspired me to do it on a bigger level. It need to be bigger than what I was doing. Bigger than what I was doing. You see what I'm saying? So
give me an example.
Just having everybody more involved. I was doing a lot of stuff see, obviously you don't know about it, but I'm telling you, this is what I do when I'm in my city, in my community. Give back, I do backpack drives, you know what I'm saying, a lot of back to school stuff, Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying, holiday things and everything. But I don't involve the media in the business or none of that because I'm doing it from the heart. I done gave 15 to 20,000 to St. Jude's, you know what I'm saying, all this jumps on the lug, gave 10,000 to a college school, you know what I'm saying, so I do that.
Yeah,
but I just never put the media in the business to blow it up crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, man, that's what I'm talking about, and I think that's what happened with Nip. Even people that knew him real well, us living in LA and knowing about him being the good dude that he was, we didn't even know half of the stuff until after he passed. Mm-hmm. And I think that sometimes I think if people try to be humble, I can tell you're a humble dude. You don't want people to think that you're trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of exploit things that you do. You want to just do them and have it done
from the heart, and if somebody pick up on it.
Yeah, no, but have you ever thought that maybe, and I'm just asking because I don't know, maybe if people, because a lot of people know your background, you come from a street upbringing, and for people to find out that you are doing some of these things, and they're finding out a little bit right now in this interview.
Exactly.
and I think it's a good thing because some people that came up maybe from a similar upbringing as you could see, you know, a person like you, again, what you come from, the kind of good you're doing, it could influence them to do the same.
Exactly. Now, I agree with you. So, right, that's what I'm saying. At this point in my career, like, this is what I'm doing right now. Like, anything I do from this point on is going to be, you know what I'm saying, going to be noticed.
God, you're okay to talk about it now.
Yeah, I'm cool to speak on it now.
That's what's up.
I'm going to speak for him.
There it is. So, recently you've hooked up with some new artists that you never worked for. What's one of your favorite new collabs? I have mine, but go ahead.
I like the J. Cole record, of course. Working with Offset, that was cool. Gunna, you know what I'm saying? We got that vibe in there. And I mean, I can just go on like
Summer. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Yeah, he trying to get this too. Like me and Summer Walker, we finna work on something.
Dog, how did you and Summer Walker connect?
I reached out to her. I DM'd her. So
okay, you slid in the DM.
Slid in the DM like, yo, I want to work with you. You know what I'm saying? Strictly on some business. Exactly.
Did you have to word it like that so she wouldn't think you were just trying to, you know, creep up?
No, I kind of worded it like that, but I just went straight in like that. Like, let's work. Ain't nothing else. Because if I just hit yo or try to get something like, you know what I'm saying? It sound like you trying to
wait a minute. He knows Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti had a song called Down in the DM. Now he's DMing me.
Nah.
That was too easy to go there.
Yeah. I never met her though in person.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna ask you. So did you guys? She was a fan and vice versa?
No, we didn't get that deep in the conversation. She sent the Gmail over.
But she knew who you were, though. Obviously.
Of course.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. She had to be a fan to want to get down and, you know.
I'm a fan of her music as well. You know. Yeah.
There it is. And so you talked about some of the artists that that kind of influenced you and you were fans of when you were growing up. A question that I like to ask a lot of cats in the game is Biggie or Tupac? If you had to choose one,
can I just pick both?
See, there you go. I like that answer.
It'd be hard to choose, though.
We'll allow that. What do you think the difference between when you would listen to Biggie and Tupac, and I'm sure you still do, what did you get from each of them? What do you think one had that the other didn't, or vice versa?
I don't know. I think, like, just as a person, like, Tupac were probably more vocal. Like, he probably just more vocal, like, just outspoken, like, you know what I'm saying, live, you know what I'm saying? But Biggie was just, like, chill and just player, you feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I like both of them, though.
If you had to pick one to do you could pick one of them to get on a feature, who would it be?
Tupac, but
okay.
You really try.
I'm just curious. It's just me being curious.
Yeah.
Recently, you did a freestyle with our leakers, and I got to hear it a while ago. You killed that thing, man.
Oh, most definitely.
You actually can we play? We can play a little clip of that, right? Yeah, let's play a little clip.
Break out them racks, she gon' bite the bait. Ayy, she fornicate, I nut on her face, that's icing on the cake. Ayy, bullets penetrate for niggas tryna infiltrate. Ayy, gave them the sour face, I pulled up in that limit Wraith yellow. Ayy, bank account like the numbers you dialin'. Bread gang like a fucking Italian. She don't get what she wants, she be pouting. Big ol' freak making a stallion. I be drippin' dressing 1,000 Island. Kisa, water on me, Lisa Gallon. I got water on me like an island. You see 40,000 when I'm.
Man, that right there.
And that was all top. I had just did that before I walked in the building.
Dog.
Yeah, before I came in the building.
Yeah, he freestyled that. I was peeping. I was paying attention. I'm like, all right, let me see. Yo, you did that, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
You did that. You did that. And you don't do a lot of freestyles.
Nah, I try to be selective with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I can do it, but I don't just want to just wear it out like that.
When you do a freestyle, what are you contemplating? Like, what are you looking for when you're deciding whether or not you're gonna do a freestyle, or you look? What are the things you look at?
I just look at, like, I already know, like, I'm finna go hard. Like, I just know I'm finna kill this. They finna see what's up with me, because a lot of people be thinking, like, people from the South can't really just spit like this. So I have to let them know, like, we got it. Like, we got it too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Some of the freestyle kings from the South, like Lil Flip, back in the day, he would he was one of my favorite.
I just seen him in Houston. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still running Houston. What up, Flip?
Yeah.
I guess I want to. You about to do a big tour.
Yeah.
You about to do a big tour with Wiz.
Yeah, most definitely.
Which I think starts in July, if I'm not mistaken.
July 9th in Atlanta.
Yeah.
We kick it off.
How is that? How's that feeling, man?
It's a good feeling. I just feel like it's time for that next level. This what they like. All my day one Moneybagg Yo fans, they ready to see me grow and evolve. So it's just a good experience. Like I'm finna give them all I got.
It's all about levels.
Exactly. It's levels. I ain't cool with being content. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting this to be content. So I'm moving.
We talked a little bit about Nipsey. Are you getting into opening businesses and I know you give back to the community, but have you done anything as far as like opening up businesses, trying to create jobs? And
Yeah. That's in the works right now. I got some real estate and everything in the works. So yeah.
That's that long money.
Yeah.
That's that long money, man.
Most definitely.
In case for whatever reason, you decide you don't want to rap tomorrow, you got the long real estate money.
Still got that rolling in.
What are some artists you want to work with in the future? Is there any? We're talking anybody.
Yeah.
Like, they could be singers, rappers,
Yeah.
any artists. Like who is that one person that if you had to get on a song, your dream artist to work with? Keep it real, man. It could be on some pop shit. It could be on some Spanish shit.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm already. I don't feel like I already done it, but I'm open to work with whoever want to work with me.
But if you had to name one, is it Beyonce? Is it Jay-Z?
I was gonna say that I won't have no problem with working with them. I love to work with them. You know what I'm saying? LMA, all them type of people.
Okay.
Exactly.
We can come on, Mustard, hook that up, man. You gotta do an LMA.
I just want to step outside the you know what I'm saying, to use what they already expect me. I'm trying to go. Boom.
There you see, as you should. Yeah, exactly. That's dope, man. That's dope. Because I do see a lot of, over the years, see some rappers that don't want to really venture out too far. But I think it's a great thing, man. If you're having fun doing the music, then you should do it.
Most definitely. That's what I feel like I did with Reset. Like Reset, it seemed like I reached over and ventured over, did features with people like J. Cole and YG and all them type of artists. And then when I just dropped Forever Heartless, I gave the streets there. So it's just showing you that I can balance it. So y'all ain't losing me when I do stuff like that. No, that's right. Exactly. I know how to play with it.
Would you ever do, I just thought of an idea. I actually thought of this earlier, but I'm thinking you might be the one to do it. And the funny thing is, Just Incredible, we were talking about it earlier. He knew that I was thinking about doing a remix on a Spanish record. Yeah. Which you're not. Are you familiar with Ozuna? Mm-mm. Okay, Ozuna's a big reggaeton Spanish artist, if you will. Okay. Man. And I was like, man, we need to get a remix and get a rapper on this.
Put me on it.
Dog, if you seriously though. If you do that Baila 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 remix, it's gonna open up some crazy doors for all of us.
I need it.
Dog. All right, so we're gonna hook that up. Then we're gonna call Mustard and we're gonna get you hooked up with LMA.
For sure.
I think this is a wrap.
Yeah. It's a movie.
It's a movie. The movie's over. The credits are rolling.
Let's go.
Felli Fel.
Yeah.